time while you're actually working in MapInfo Pro doing your normal daily work. We think it's a very, very powerful new capability in MapInfo Pro, and progressively over time we'll be migrating some of the core MapInfo capabilities so that they also can take advantage of that background processing capability. One thing that Tom didn't have time to demonstrate was the viewshed capability in cross-sections, and I've got a slide that we can show on the cross-sections. But viewsheds is a typical kind of option where you can figure out what points on a particular surface can be viewed from other points. That can be used for all sorts of things, like, for example, it's used in radio network analyses to figure out what wireless towers can meet the needs of customers depending on the terrain. It can also be used for things like figuring out whether a new building could be visible by certain other residents in a region. So the viewshed tool is very powerful, allows you to do analytics on single points and collections of points and create viewshed maps to essentially do analyses in terms of what can be visible from what, depending on the terrain. And the cross-section is a very powerful tool. I mean, it's a demonstration in its own right, would take some time. This is a very simple example showing somebody's drawn a line across a grid, and we have the ability to see statistics and see a cross-section in a graph, which can be zoomed and panned. You can actually do multiple cross-sections at one time. It can do cross-sections from multiple grids. It's a very powerful analytic tool. At any time, this data can be exported to things like Excel, so you can take this data out. I won't spend any more time on this, but suffice to say that this little tool has proven to be very popular in the early feedback we've had from beta testers. Okay, now on this point, I'll hand it back to Tom. Thanks very much, everybody. Over to you, Tom.
Okay, so I've been going through, I saw some of the questions